Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Please forgive my little off nature of sorts. I am a little behind schedule, but I'm here. I'm glad you're here. Getting coffee. Good morning. Thank you, VJ. Thank you for being here. I am setting my keyboard down and I'm going to turn that music down a little bit. Forgive me. It has been a morning of learning. Let me say that. I am learning that sometimes Zoom and I are not friends. I try to be, but sometimes we struggle. So please, as you enter, do me two favors. Number one, hit like. I greatly appreciate your support with that. Good morning, Sue Ann, and good morning, Kitty. We were supposed to have a members Zoom today. Yours truly, I'm assuming, goofed and could not get it together, so we did not. However, I am here with you all today, and that is what is important to me, and I thank you for being here. Um, Today is going to be a bit of a relaxed conversation. Of course, as you all come in, share with me what you're sipping on, what you're whipping on, and what's going on with you today. I really want to know. And thank you for saying hello to each other in the chat. This community means the world to me, and I especially love that you all connect with one another. So, how is everybody's Saturday? It's a little cool here in St. Louis, though I don't remember exactly what the temperature is. In fact, I can check. Um, what a day. What a day. Like I said, had the Zoom queued up, ready to go. I don't know what I did, but it did not work. I'll figure it out on the back end later. And it is currently 70 degrees. Fuck. That's not bad. That is not bad at all. Ah. And hello to the lurkers. And of course, hello to Team Replay. You guys are so awesome. Woo. So it is June. And I say that soft and casually because I cannot believe 69 on your end. VJ has 69 degrees. I love it. I love it. It is not quite sweater weather, but for June in St. Louis, I will take this all day and twice every day. It's supposed to rain again. Yes, I heard and I know. And that may be why I was having so many problems with my Zoom connections and getting the information to do what it was supposed to do. And Kitty is drinking 1850 Black Gold with International Delights Caramel Macchiato. I love it. I love it. I am drinking Cafe Bustelo with just a splash of vanilla, a little bit of basic creamer, and of course my fake sugar. And it is cool and rainy where you are. Ooh. Sounds like you're here almost all day, every day. That part. Her kind of weather. Yes. For some, rain is good. For me, I think we've had enough. You all can come and get this in whatever bucket you bring, but take it away. I am over it. At least I know why my knee hurts. Exactly. And you know my knee is killing me. Expecting storms. We are expecting more storms, and I'm over it. Like, I don't know who the manager is, but we need to talk about it. Suwan has 80 degrees. I don't know what's worse. I think I would take the 80 degrees today just to avoid not dealing with another storm. St. Louis has had more than their share. We've had destruction through the city and county communities, long-standing buildings, long-standing churches decimated, practically gone. Bricks everywhere, and it's crazy. Rain means I have a valid reason to stay in. I have a valid reason to stay in because I know people well. My social battery does not know how to charge properly, so I have a very limited amount of time for public engagement, after that, you want me to go in the house because my mind is moving and my mouth can be reckless, and you don't want to be the victim of any shots fired. So, yeah, let me go home. Just being honest. This is not, I am not that girl. And the funny part is, I used to be, no, I can't say I was a social butterfly ever, but I was more amiable to go out and engage with the public. I like the public in short, quick doses. Good morning, Cecilia. Welcome in. That's not a reason enough for my kids. Yes, I can understand that. It's funny how our kids are so different than us. My daughter is very much a sociable person, but as she has aged a little, she is less and less likely to engage with the public. My son, I'm telling you, there was a time clock on his social engagement. He does not like it. He doesn't want to do it. It's a forced play, and I understand. Don't say the T word. You know what happened the last time I said it? Oh my goodness, you guys. Thank you for making me laugh this morning. Thank you for making me laugh. I needed this because, yeah, not being able to do what I've got on my mind to do becomes a bit of a struggle and a challenge. So, ooh. Oh, okay, everybody's just saying hello. I love this for us. I love our community. I do. This not getting my day started the way I wanted to is not what I wanted, but maybe it was what I needed, because the conversation that I wanted to talk about, I was going to alter and abbreviate just a little bit to come to you guys and talk about. And that is the very reason we won't be having a live next week. Next week is the 25th day of being for my first son. And it's addressed as a day of being because he was born still. In other words, he wasn't alive when he was born. So that's a struggle for me to talk about. That is a day that I guard my spirit and my peace. And I take time to take care of me. That it's a very personal day for me. And Cecilia said, drinking a cup to wake up. How with Cafe Bustelo? Okay, drinking a cup to wake up. I respect it. That's kind of my thing. Roll over, have coffee, repeat. It's a good thing. So, in order to honor and celebrate my son and to try to do something to give back to the organization who really gave me the foundation to put myself back together, I am starting a project among some content creators outside of my local area. And I'm not going to name all. Well, speaking of one, hello, good morning, Jessica. Listening, but I'm in the kitchen fixing this cake. Good luck with that. How is it coming? Please let us know if you can. Hey, Bon Bon, welcome in. Hugs. Thank you. But as I was saying, I am starting a project called Twisterhood. Hello, Sugar Diamond. Welcome in. Twisterhood of the Traveling Blanket. And the essence of this project is, wait a minute. I know it's close by because I put it close by. And I have to be careful. Wait a minute, I have to show you this. This is a cake for another blanket that I'm working on. And this is the start of that cake. Well, no, the middle of the cake, the second line of the cake. I have to stack that over there. And this is the beginning. So this is where we are. This is what I'm working on, in case you were wondering. What is she hooking on? That. Now, I try to keep everything pretty close Everybody is speaking. I love it. It's coming along. Excellent. Excellent. And I have my little zipper bag for the blanket. But it's just the beginning of the blanket. So give us grace. And I'm trying to stretch it out a little bit. But this is the square that starts the blanket. And what I'm doing is I'm sending this beginning and a journal to another content creator who is going to add on to the blanket. We are all encouraged to film a little video to go with our creation and share, of course, the pattern that we use to add on. Thank you. Thank you. But the purpose of it, once the blanket has made its rounds all over and returned. So you hooking Michelle. Listen, a hooker gonna hook. It's what I do. Anyway. Anyway, and I just realized you guys are probably struggling to hear me. I can hear VJ screaming, "Where is your microphone, woman?" Although I feel like I'm loud today. Maybe it's just my presence is loud today. Anyway, and then you're gonna hear a lot of bumping, so bear with me and give me grace. Sorry, you don't need to see that right now. I have to adjust the mic in order to plug it in. Anyway, once it gets back to me, we are going to have a live auction, and the proceeds that are raised from that auction will go to support the Share Pregnancy and Infant Loss Organization, which, like I said, is the organization that supported me. Kitty said, "I hear you fine, but I have you on the phone and the TV." Less that improves anything. I'm surprised VJ didn't fuss at me. She usually does. And she's usually right. I'm usually hard to hear. Hello, Nisi. Welcome in. Now I have to, for the most part, try to be a little more still so you don't constantly hear bumping. I'm still struggling to make this bed. I'm still struggling not to go get back in my bed. But I have things to do, and they don't include me being in the bed. So, nonetheless, that is what I'm working on to honor my son and to support other families who find themselves with angels instead of children to raise. Now you have a bass thump. Is that a good thing? I don't know what that is. That a good thing? I don't know. You'll have to tell me. So, like I said, a lot of families, it's been 2 hours. I'm confusion. What's been 2 hours? What platform am I on? You love it. This is Restream. This is Restream, and I love it. I love the fact that I literally can see my chat right there, although it is a smaller print. Thank goodness for the glasses that I wear, because otherwise I wouldn't see anything. That's because she was moving around. Doesn't happen when she's still. Okay. I will try to be still. I don't know how well I'll do with that. It stopped after I got still. Okay, yes. It's because of all the stuff around me. When I tell you I am pinned into my spot, I really am. Nonetheless, that's the project that I'm working on. It's also the reason that we won't be having a live next week. And of course, that also means there won't be a Zoom next week. So thank you guys for giving me space and grace for that day. Cool. I see the chat on the screen with you. Thank you. I love it. I think it's very helpful to everyone. Mama Winch. Just a quick pop in to leave some love. Mama needs to try. Yes, please do get some sleep. Oh, glasses. Yeah. The girl cannot see. I just, I laugh. I had to wear glasses as an early teenager, and then didn't have to wear glasses for years, and now they're back, and they're back with a vengeance. Been trying to make my bed for 2 hours. Okay, well, the bed doesn't want to be made, which is why you can't make it. Accept it and move on. Let it be. But if you're determined, push through. You're a few seconds away from the success you need. There. I've said my positive words of affirmation to others for the day. I win. You guys don't know, but one of the things I try to do, you guys, I mean, you've seen my videos, you know that I really do focus on saying positive things and sharing positive motivational messages. But I also send motivational messages to different people on a regular basis. And yeah, that is something that I try to make sure that I pour out to others because I often need to hear it back to myself. I am, in addition to that project, I'm working on another project that I'm not quite yet ready to talk about. And I see the cord moving, and it makes me wonder if you guys are hearing reverb in my conversation. So, if so, please put it in the chat and I will try to be more still. But my other project is a passion project that I'm looking forward to sharing with you, but I probably won't be able to reveal it until after my pod anniversary for this channel. It's hard. You guys know your girl can't keep secrets. It's not what I do. Secrets can be not only a challenge for me, they are they don't have a good history with me. So I struggle with keeping a secret, but I'm excited about this. I am brewing up something fun. Nisi says you sound crystal clear. I am so glad. I am so glad. Oh, so, Nisi, as you're entering the chat, I want to ask you, what are you working on? What are you sipping on? What are you whipping on? You guys, what projects are on the hook for you or on the needles? I know some of you are knitters. Please share with us what is going on in your world. I want to know. I can't come visit personally. Sugar says, shh. You telling me to be quiet? You know me. Quiet is not in my program. It's not a secret, it's a surprise for us. Okay, that's the way to look at it. And it's not so much a secret, you're right. It's something that I'm working on, and because it's incomplete, it's not enough of it there for me to share with you just yet. Hey Kendall love, how are you? Welcome in, my darling. What are you sipping on? And what are you whipping on? And how is everything? How is your son? Please share all the details. And how is his development for his business coming? Nisi said, I'm working on a baby blanket for a local children's shelter. I love it. I love it. Sugar said, I'm working on my belly, giving it some food. Very good. I have a less than half eaten banana. I have not been able to eat it, but that's because I have been working on things that have not come together the way I wanted them to. And then, of course, Sue Ann is saying hello to Kendall. Hello, Barbara. Welcome in, my darling. I have missed you. I'm so glad you're here today. Please share what's going on in your world. What are you sipping on? What are you whipping on? Give us the details. And of course, VJ is saying hello. You guys, when I tell you I am so lucky to have such a cool moderator, I really am. Oh, wait a minute. Kendall, you had a storm yesterday? I'm sorry to hear that. St. Louis has had more than their fair share, but I don't wish them on anyone. That is not fair nor fun. Hey, Kimberly, welcome in. If I didn't already speak, I apologize. Or did I speak? I don't know. There are a few of you here. Sometimes the brain doesn't catch up. Michelle, you better eat because you know what? This is true. You guys, I found out from communicating with my doctor that my doctor watches my channel and will call me out if I'm not eating or taking care of myself or doing the things I'm supposed to do. So, yes, I will eat. Absolutely, I will eat. But I have that banana and I are not. We're not having it today. I don't know if it's that I can't stomach it or what the situation is, but not today. It's not happening. But once the live is over, I am going to make myself an omelet. And that's late for me to eat, but it's okay. I've already had a protein shake this morning. And like I said, about a fourth of a banana. And yes, I'm giving it a dirty look because it's sitting right there. So, okay, Kendall said, my son isn't doing very well right now. His eyesight is getting worse. So he hasn't been doing much beating. Oh, I'm so sorry. He is extraordinarily talented. I hope you guys can get that figured out. Cecilia says, going to start amigurumi this morning, rabbit for my niece. How cool. Hey, Kimmy, welcome in. Welcome in. Thank you for being here today. What are you working on? What's on the hook? Share the details. And yes, definitely saying hugs and positive vibes towards Joey. When I tell you guys, I was thunderstruck by his talent. I really, really was. So that is, I really hope things work out for him. He is really a sweet person. Barbara said, drinking Mountain Dew and working on my second giraffe with no pattern. Getting lists and things together for my move on the 16th. Where are you moving to? What am I missing? What did I skip or forget? Forget, most likely. But please let us know, update us. And I hope this is a positive move for something that you wanted. And everybody is saying hello. And Kendall said, luckily the tornadoes missed us, but it's storming again today. Well, I am sending hopes and all the vibes you need to weather the storm, literally and figuratively. Yeah, I hate hearing that. Please do, and give him a big hug from me. Hey, Doretha, welcome in, darling. How are you today? How's everything going? What are you working on? I really, really want to know because I have been missing your lives, but that's just because it's been a super crazy week. You know, I have you set in my watch later list because, oh, yeah, I have fun watching your programs. Yes. Oh, my goodness. Guys, are you hearing when I wiggle a little bit? Does that like show up in this? Hey, Darlene, welcome in. Thank you for being here today. How is everything going? I'm so excited that you are here to visit with us. Now, Darlene, and correct me if I'm wrong, and it's possible I can be wrong, is one of my friends, thanks to Dr. Lisa. Dr. Lisa Launch Your Income is a TikTok content creator who also co-streams on YouTube. And I moderate for her, but moreover, she's teaching me all the things about TikTok. I'm teaching her all the things about YouTube, and it's super fun. And okay, wait a minute. What? HVH. Oh, that's right. Yeah, you were a color picker for Hooker versus Hooker. And Kitty said, no wiggle noise. Good. Thank heavens. And Doretha is working on a dog junk journal this morning. Going in for a second cup of coffee. Ooh, bring me a cup. I need, please. And Barbara said, I got my own apartment. Will miss the grandkids and my daughter, but I will get to be with my stash, and it's been in storage for 2 years. Yes. Yay for you on the apartment life. Get it, get it. Yay! I love it for you, babe. I'm so happy for you. That is indeed amazing. Well, Darlene, I am so, so honored that you're here today. I thank you for popping in and saying hello because I know one of the struggles that, especially people who are on the beginning stage of content creation, oftentimes find it uncomfortable to talk in the chat. And I'm like, but why? We're just people. And me, especially, I am definitely no one to fear talking to. You're always welcome to reach out to me. Of course, Darlene, you know, you can hit me up in a DM if you have questions or if there's something that I can do to help or support you in your journey. Please feel free to reach out and ask. I love talking to people. Heck, I love talking. Full stop. I love talking. You can add the rest of that however you like. So forgive me. I am pouring the last of my coffee in my cup, and I have my cup on a heater so that I can keep my coffee warm. Have you guys seen those little rant women? Let me move this. I'll try to show you. Let me turn that off so I don't burn my fingers. Can I move it? Can I move it? I don't know. We will see. I was chosen as a podcaster. How cool! This is my little heater for my coffee cup. And I love that thing. Guaranteed I'm going to have warm coffee. If coffee warm is what I'm after for the day. And of course you are so welcome. Yes, we know, but we love it. You guys are so sweet to me. You really, really are. Mm. Oh, I needed that. Yes. Love my coffee. So I'm making progress with my blanket. And I guess it was last week or maybe it was in a different live. I was listening to someone mention that they cannot talk and crochet. And I'm like, I understand that, but that is not my testimony. Now, do I make mistakes? Absolutely. Absolutely. Do I have to frog? Ribbit, ribbit. Okay, who has my hook? Um, Call the grandchild back in, see if they took it because you know. And if not, go look at a pile of yarn and see if one of the frogs grabbed it. Just saying. Darlene, if you are not a crochet artist, then please understand the terminology of frog means to rip out stitches. Rip it as in rivet, rivet. So this is a commonality among us. We have our own weird lingo. And some of it I knew, some of it I learned as I got into the YouTube space. But that's the beauty of having a community and whatever your niche is. You learn the different ins and outs and unique aspects of the project or activity that you're working on. And I have to reach forward because I see something slipping. I was mentioning earlier about, okay, wait a minute. About the fact that I am doing the sisterhood of the traveling blanket. One of the things I didn't mention, but that I do want to share, is that in addition to creating the blanket, I am sending a journal where not only do they get to write their pattern information, if they want to share some information about themselves, although I do request and encourage that every participant leave a motivational message to the next person receiving it. But in this journal, I've started it out sharing a little more of my personal story about my son and why this is so important to me. So there is that. And just as I was saying that, the book was slipping, so I had to catch it before it hit the floor because I will not have that. Oh, my friend was laughing because I had a ball game on and a tub and YouTube on and crochet. I was like, okay, yeah. I will just leave it at maybe the coffee had not fully kicked in. It took me a second. However, I get your message. Yes, we are the kings and queens and they thems of multitasking. We will do it all in one space. There have been plenty of times that I have had a podcast or maybe a book going on one YouTube channel. I'll have a video that I may be looking at the visual instructions of on another channel. I can be hooking in my hand and having a conversation with somebody in the room. I tell people ADHD will compartmentalize and segment itself, and I will still get stuff done. I will not be stopped. So there is that as well. Ah, what a beautiful day. Now that's multitasking. It is. It is. I never feel like I have enough time in the day. So I do a few things to set myself up for success. I don't say it's always great, but it gets done. And I can officially say I can check a book off my list, which for me is fun. Like lately, as much as I love reading motivational books or books that teach me more about productivity or other aspects of my life that are important for me to develop, personal development books, I sometimes love just a good mind freeing, mind numbing book sometimes. And all of a sudden, I am into what do they call it? I think they call it lipstick mystery, or maybe it's I forget what it is called. But these very low vibration mysteries. They're not deep, they're not scary, they're not dark, but they're so good. And this one writer is always writing about this cafe on a beach, or not really a beach, but like a boardwalk kind of scenario. And she always stumbles into these troublesome situations that she figures out, and it's like problems follow her, but at the same time, she's so good at understanding mysteries, though her life ends up in jeopardy almost every time. I love it. And I cannot think of the name of it because I listen to these audio books on YouTube for free. Sue Ann, you are an expert at multitasking. Yes. Hello, Lydia. Welcome in. I'm so glad you're here today. How are you, my darling? And did you ever figure out what was going on with your camera? I really am curious how that all turned out because I know you had planned to go live later that evening, but unfortunately, it was after I go to bed, so I wasn't able to be there. But I did want to make sure that everything turned out okay. So, woo woo and woo. I keep watching this cord wiggle, and it's like fascinating me and scaring me at the exact same time. I love that you guys are saying hello to one another. Thank you for staying connected to one another. And I'm going to humbly ask, if you haven't already done so, guys, please hit like so that the YouTube algorithm makes sure that not only did you let everybody know you were here, but you also took the time to let them know that you like these live streams, because it really does not only mean a lot to YouTube, it means a lot to me. Dang, YouTube, it means a lot to me. So thank you. And everybody is saying hello. Oh, I just realized I need to schedule an eye exam. We were talking about glasses earlier. No, I haven't. Not yet. I've been busy looking at it. Okay. Hmm. Uh, Lydia, I don't know if we are connected on on Facebook or Instagram, but we need to connect. You and I need to talk. I have questions for you, and I want to see if I can help you figure out what the heck is going on, because I think it's probably something Really simple and easy. So there is that. And Doretha had audio challenges the other day, but she was able to figure it out. Okay, Duran. Okay, I'm confused. I'm gonna leave that alone because I'm confused. So, and I'm smiling and trying not to laugh because I had a very quick chat with another content creator. This has been a week for learning. YouTube rolled out I call it the competition with the crowns and the little badges and the experience points. And I've kind of figured out some of the expectations and the purposes of it. But I've got one more video I want to watch before I, formally state in no uncertain terms is this or that or the other. But I love that you guys are engaging with one another. Because I'm in a third party streaming source, I cannot see those crowns or what the rankings are. I could grab my phone and figure it out, but I want to hook. I just want to hook. So I love that you guys stay connected and engaged. I think it's fun for the audience members to have that engagement opportunity. I know one of the questions was, how do we move in the ranking? I think the initial ranking seems to be that when you first come into a room, that is how you rank in. So the first person in the room is going to be ranked number 1. The second will be number 2. Dot 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 dot. You move up based on your communication engagement. If you add super chats and super stickers, that increases your opportunity to rise in the ranks, but it also, or Cecilia said it. Speaking of eye exams, I had one earlier this weekend. Oh my gosh, my prescription for new lenses is expensive, as is mine every year, because I have to do that expanded exam where they test. There's lens refraction and all this other stuff that they do. I don't know. I'm not trying to figure it out. I'm not an ophthalmologist. I just know they said I need an extra exam because, hello, Manuela, I have diabetes. How are you, my darling? But because of needing that expanded exam, I have to pay for that too. So, yay me. And I pay because I want to know. I have last year when I took my exam, I had the very early stages of glaucoma in one of my eyes. So we want to keep a very close watch on that. And that all showed up because of the exam. And okay, Suan, you have a great weekend too. Get your day started, love, and know that I love you. Thank you for being here. Hello, Melissa. Welcome in. Big hugs to you, my darling. How are you? And Manuela said, I'm fine. I'm doing really well. I am doing really well. Cecilia said, I can't see. Oh, I can't either, my darling. It's truly the magnification sitting on my face and poundage, aka glasses. Oh my goodness. So yeah, this I was I guess I wasn't surprised to find out that glaucoma, I know it runs in my family. We have a lot of family members who had glaucoma surgery in some way or another. And yeah, so it's not big enough for them to do anything about, or at least it wasn't last year. But one of the things about diabetes is it can accelerate other issues such as vision decline and things like that. So you have to try to stay on top of those things and make sure that you're managing your health as well as you can. And we all know that Michelle could do better. So I'm working on it. I am working on it. Hey, D Yummy, welcome in. Thank you for being here, my darling. You were on my mind the other day. Oh, my goodness. Up to you. And yeah, we have our very ornate M today. We need our cup. Mm. Oh, that's so good. So good. Yay, yay. So, and everybody is saying hello. D Yummy, what are you working on project wise right now? I'd love to know. And what are you drinking? What's in our cup? What are we doing? And I really want to know, how's the weather in you guys' area for those of you who have not shared with us yet? Like right now, I am battling. I took an acetaminophen to try to ease some of the pain in my knee, which is why I'm working so hard to improve my health. Because, yeah, we got to fix that. Not being able to move around as much as I'd like to is annoying. And Lydia is, Michelle, is that a blanket behind me? No, this is not. This is actually a shawl that was made for me by none other than Jeremy Devers. I jokingly teased him about being the shawl king. He is so amazing at making shawls. And I said, well, if you ever make one, I want one. I want one for me. And he sent it to me for my birthday. And I tell you, it's with me every day. I look at it every day. First of all, it's my colors. Meow. Oh yeah. That creamy latte brown with those shades of pink. Mm, yeah, I love it. I love it. But I love Jeremy. Jeremy is so amazing. It's cloudy and raining there. I am so sorry, but it's a great day to crochet. It is an extremely beautiful shawl. Thank you, Cecilia. Jeremy is extremely, extraordinarily talented. But what's shocking is he has not been crocheting all that long. I forgot how long, but I want to say less than 2 years. It is truly beautiful. I am very fortunate. But I'm lucky. The people who are a part of my community, my tribe, have been extraordinarily generous. And I can hear you in the background screaming at me, Sugar. I'm being quiet. Where is everyone? Now, that's a great question. Where are we geographically? I am lost in the sauce, aka St. Louis. And D Yummy said, drinking tea and working on a cotton hair tile by Heart Hook Home. Just took a break from making spreadsheets for work. Well, yes, absolutely. When you can and where you can, pace yourself. And Kitty is in Hampton, Virginia. Melissa said it's cloudy and raining here too. I'm glad because I just finished planting my vegetable garden and I don't have to water it. There is a good thing. There is a good thing. By the way, DJ, how is your gardening coming? And Lydia, okay, wait a minute. Manuela is in the Netherlands. Lydia is in Nebraska. D Yummy is in New Brunswick, Canada. And Kendall is in Sallisaw, Oklahoma. Wow. Cecilia is in Aurora, Colorado. Oh, the landscapes there have to be beautiful. I cannot imagine. Mm, I need to travel. I'm not going to. I will a little. I will a little. But as a general rule, again, social battery, Michelle, nah. This is why I make my home so comfortable because I don't like to leave it. I like things to come to me. I don't like to go to things. Honesty. And speaking of things I want to do, I need to do, I am going to do. VJ, after this live, please call me. We need to figure out a date. We need to get together. I haven't seen your face. I need to see your face. And Melissa is in Prince Edward Island, Canada. You know what? I didn't realize you were Canadian. Welcome. And question for my Canadian friends, how close are you all to the spin rate that is going to be closing in Canada? And Barbara is in St. Joseph, and it's raining there, in St. Joseph, Missouri, more specifically. And Doretha is in Memphis, Tennessee. You're in Memphis. I love that. That's just the sweetest. And VJ said, I had to restart the seeds, but the potatoes are coming along nicely. Finally got a ginger root to sprout. So I'm excited to see how that works. Excellent. Hey, welcome in, Michael. Thank you for being here. Drive by Thummies filming, but wanted to leave some love. Thank you, my darling. Thank you so, so much. And Kimmy is in Indiana. Yes. Yes, I love that she is persevering, because I can't say I gave up. You have to start to give up. I didn't even start. I admit I missed. I did. I didn't do it. I should have, but I didn't. Michael, how are you and Panda doing? Darling, I am so, so glad you stopped by. I know you probably can't stay, and that is more than okay, but I am so, so glad you came by. That makes me happy. I love you. So, what is on everybody's agenda post me? Because we've been talking for 46 minutes, so we've got a few minutes left, but not long. Just saying. And Doretha's laughing at me. Hey, Sunita, I got everybody in the house today. Welcome in, you guys. Thank you. Hello, and all big hugs. Sunita, what are you making? Is there a gnome in the room? And you guys, I don't know how many of you know Sunita, but my goodness, she is the tiniest, cutest, sweetest person. Hello, Jacqueline. Welcome in. Lydia, I am working on a charity blanket. This is the beginnings of it, and I am using the Iris Illusion pattern by JTYA, aka Juan the Yarn Addict. Hey, Nana, welcome in, Nana Michelle. So glad to have you here. It is 73 degrees and sunny in Nebraska. Just got home from shopping for the week. Going to work on baby blankets today. Excellent. And everybody is saying hello. Boom. When I say the chat is jumping, it is jumping. We're doing good. Lots of filming and lots of tests this week. Had exactly. Whoo, hugs, Michael. Please be good to yourself. 16 hours, but they are over okay. 2 Providences away. Pop-up lives because videos won't upload. You know, something is going on across a lot of the social media platforms, making that a struggle. And Michael, I am sending you hugs and positive love. Please, baby, take care of yourself. And I'm laughing because you guys are saying hello to each other, and that makes me so, so happy. I left it outside too long. Oh no. But you bought some seeds. Very, very good. And Doretha said she's been trying for 3 years. It's hard work. Yes. See, I'm just saying. I'm going to leave it at that. Michelle growing things. I grow people. I buy food. I need to do better. I'm not going to, but I need to. And Jacqueline said hello to everyone. I didn't know they could grow outside. Did I get any? Oh, that was at Doretha. Did you get anything to grow? I have grown the strangest things. Like I have grown celery from the remnants of what was remaining. I've done the same thing with green onion. Those are the 2 things I'm successful at. Everything else, it is, not happening. And that's okay. I took it out to clean it and never brought it back in. Oh my gracious goodness, you guys. Oh my mercy. So yeah, I had a spider plant forever and ever and ever. And it just recently has said, okay, we're done. We're done. And it might be because I neglected it. Real talk. I have a mother-in-law's tongue, and again, it has been neglected, but I have a pretty good feeling it will bounce back. Oh, I see Sunita makes crochet items. Okay, I'm confused. I only got one cilantro and spinach seeds. Okay, but if you use a lot of cilantro and spinach, that's a good thing. VJ is growing a cabbage from the core. Ooh. And Doretha says second year got bell peppers in a container. Mmm. Okay, green or color? And if so, what color? I'm always curious as to how that works. Again, I want to know. Didn't mean I want to do. Okay, I want to do, but I'm not going to do because when it gets too hot outside, I'm not going out there to water anything or do anything. I used to go out and film when I first started this channel, and I keep saying I'm going to try to do it again. That's a theory. That's not a practice because, nah. But ironically, I am going to go sit on my porch after we're done with this live and just kind of give myself some crochet and woosah time because I cannot. And Doretha said, this year I have collard greens and tomatoes growing, but fighting the ants, wasps, worms, raccoons, birds, and I'm losing. Girl. And that's why I stay indoors. They have their dance space, I have mine. And that's where I stay. We had, and I've had it everywhere I've lived in this community. We have those darn armor beetles, I guess. I don't know what they're actually called. Stink bugs. Woo! I do not like those things. And if they get in my house, I literally trap them in just a little bit of water in a water bottle. And then once I get them in there and get the top on, I shake them up to terrorize them and throw the whole bottle away. No, I don't open it. But yeah, your girl has a torture for those things because it's like, why'd you come in my house? And Kendall said, Heat and I do not get along, right? Not a good thing. It's not good. It's not good for my spirit. You want to keep me cool. And Doretha said, I picked while they were green and I'm greedy. We must be talking about tomatoes. Or are they fried? Oh, I hope so. I know. I still have mine in the kitchen. With pop-up storms we've been having, I think they will stay inside. Yes, especially if you want to keep them. I'm tempted to get Arrow to get tomatoes. Ooh, let me know if you do. I want to know how that works out. And Kitty said her two to Kendall. And VJ said, I have bees in my compost bin. How did this happen? Oh my gracious. And Kitty said he is not her friend. Have to find a beekeeper to come get them. Wait a minute, you have that many? Yeah, we need to talk. It's a hard battle. The bugs in the garden. I have onions doing good along with yellow beans. Spinach and carrots are up. Woo! Not in the winter. Not even in the winter. Oh my mercy. And Sunita said it works. So, hey, you do what you do. We do what we do. But you guys, it is 54 minutes past the hour. We have just a few more minutes. I want to, of course, give you guys a reminder update that I have kind of tweaked my schedule a little bit to be more concerned and attentive to my own physical needs. Kendall said the heat is awful. Heat is horrible. I don't invite it unless it's cold outside. Then I need it. But my schedule for the week will be as follows. Of course, on Monday, we will have our motivational video that we normally do. I will not be in front of the camera on Tuesday, but we'll probably drop a short. On Wednesday, we will do a whip work check-in. Thursday, there will be no video. And then on Friday, of course, we will be doing Freedom Friday. So that's my schedule for the week. There will not be a live or a members meeting on Saturday. Like I said, that is the anniversary of my son's day of being, and I am taking some self care time. So if you guys are missing me, then think about me, watch a video, and I love you. But I am going to scoot. I'm trying to make sure I didn't miss anything. I throw the entire Oh my gracious goodness. Like I said, I love you guys. I thank you for being here. I am sending you so much hugs and big squeezes. I will see you next time, but I got to scoot. Okay? I'll talk to you later. Take care, everybody. Wait a minute. I can't get close to it. Yeah, VJ, I'm about to call you. We'll talk about the bees.